We live in a world obsessed with the new, the latest gadget, the newest trend. But some ideas, like embers glowing in the ashes of time, refuse to die. Stoicism is one such idea. Born in the bustling heart of ancient Athens, it's a philosophy, a way of life that has resonated across millennia, offering timeless wisdom for navigating life's inevitable challenges. It's not about suppressing emotions, as some might think, but about mastering them, about facing adversity with courage and reason, and finding tranquility within, regardless of external circumstances. Imagine the sun-drenched streets of Athens in the 3rd century BC. Amidst the vibrant chaos, a philosopher named Zeno of Citium founded Stoicism. Imagine a simple, unadorned porch known as the Stoa Poikile, where Zeno and his followers gathered to discuss their radical ideas. They believed that virtue was the sole good, that living in harmony with nature was paramount, and that external events held no power over our inner peace. Their teachings spread like wildfire, attracting emperors and slaves alike, transcending social strata and geographical boundaries. Stoicism, in its essence, is a philosophy of resilience. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, and accept with grace what we cannot. It's a practical philosophy, not merely an intellectual exercise, providing tools to navigate the turbulent waters of life. This enduring flame of wisdom, passed down through generations, continues to illuminate our path, offering guidance in a world often characterized by uncertainty and rapid change. But how did this ancient philosophy, born in the shadow of the Acropolis, become a guiding light for modern lives? To understand its relevance, we must journey back to its roots, to the bustling streets of Athens, where it all began. Join me as we delve into the fascinating history of Stoicism, tracing its evolution from the ancient world to its resurgence in our modern age. We'll explore its key principles, meet the remarkable individuals who shaped its course, and discover how its wisdom can empower us to live with greater resilience, purpose, and inner peace. Picture the vibrant tapestry of ancient Athens, a city alive with philosophical debate, artistic innovation, and political intrigue. This was the intellectual cauldron where Stoicism first emerged, a philosophy that dared to challenge conventional wisdom and offer a radical new way of life. Its founder, Zeno of Citium, wasn't an ivory tower academic, but a former merchant who had lost everything in a shipwreck. This experience, this brush with the unpredictable nature of fate, profoundly shaped his worldview, leading him to seek wisdom in the face of life's inherent uncertainties. Zeno's teachings resonated deeply in the bustling Athenian marketplace. Imagine him, amidst the throngs of people, expounding on the virtues of self-control, justice, and courage. Imagine his words, clear and resonant, cutting through the noise and clamor, offering a haven of tranquility amidst the chaos. His philosophy, deeply rooted in the belief that virtue was the sole good, provided a framework for navigating the complexities of life with resilience and moral clarity. Central to Stoicism was the idea of living in accordance with nature. This wasn't about retreating to the wilderness, but about aligning oneself with the rational order of the cosmos, accepting the ebb and flow of life with equanimity. It was about recognizing that true happiness lay not in the pursuit of pleasure or material possessions, but in the cultivation of virtue and the pursuit of wisdom. This radical message, challenging the prevailing hedonistic tendencies of the time, struck a chord with a diverse audience, from wealthy patricians to humble laborers, all seeking meaning and purpose in a world often characterized by uncertainty. In the heart of Athens, amidst the grandeur of temples and the bustle of the agora, stood a simple, unadorned porch. This was the Stoa Poikile, adorned with colorful murals depicting scenes from Greek mythology and history. It was here that Zeno of Citium, the father of Stoicism, chose to gather his followers and share his wisdom. Unlike the exclusive schools of philosophy of his time, Zeno's porch welcomed all, regardless of social standing or background. Slaves and emperors, merchants and soldiers, all were drawn to the Stoa, seeking solace and guidance in Zeno's teachings. The Stoa Poikile, with its open-air structure and vibrant surroundings, became a symbol of Stoic philosophy itself. Grounded, accessible, and open to all who sought knowledge. Here, under the Athenian sun, Zeno expounded on the 4 cardinal virtues that formed the bedrock of Stoicism: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues, he argued, were not mere abstract ideals, but essential qualities for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Imagine the scene: disciples huddled around their master, listening intently as he spoke about the importance of controlling one's emotions, of accepting what lay beyond our control, and of focusing on living a virtuous life. The air hummed with intellectual energy as Zeno challenged his students to question their assumptions, to examine their lives, and to strive for inner peace amidst the tumult of the world. The Stoa Poikile was more than just a meeting place. It was a crucible where individuals could forge their minds and spirits, transforming themselves into living embodiments of Stoic principles. It was a haven for the mind, a place where reason and virtue reigned supreme. As the centuries passed and the Roman Republic rose to prominence, Stoicism found fertile ground in the hearts and minds of its citizens. The Romans, known for their discipline, practicality, and sense of civic duty, found in Stoicism a philosophy perfectly aligned with their values. Unlike the Greeks, who often explored philosophy through the lens of abstract contemplation, the Romans were drawn to Stoicism's practical applications, its emphasis on virtue in action, and its ability to provide solace and guidance amidst the challenges of a rapidly expanding empire. Roman Stoicism wasn't simply a carbon copy of its Greek predecessor. While remaining true to the core tenets of Zeno's teachings, Roman Stoics like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius infused the philosophy with their own unique perspectives and experiences. They grappled with the complexities of power, the burdens of leadership, and the ever-present threat of war and conquest. Their writings, infused with a sense of urgency and practicality, offered timeless wisdom on navigating the challenges of leadership, dealing with adversity, and living a virtuous life in a world often driven by ambition and strife. One can imagine the impact of Stoicism on the Roman psyche. The soldier on the distant frontier, facing hardship and danger, could find solace in the Stoic ideal of courage and acceptance. The emperor, burdened by the weight of his responsibilities, could draw strength from the Stoic emphasis on duty and virtue. And the ordinary citizen, navigating the complexities of daily life, could find guidance in the Stoic principles of self-control, reason, and living in accordance with nature. Stoicism, in its Roman incarnation, became more than just a philosophy. It became a way of life, a source of strength and resilience in a world often characterized by uncertainty and change. Few figures embody the fusion of Roman Stoicism and political power as vividly as Lucius Annaeus Seneca, the philosopher, playwright, and advisor to Emperor Nero. Born into a wealthy and influential family, Seneca could have easily succumbed to a life of luxury and ease. Instead, he dedicated himself to the pursuit of wisdom, becoming a renowned orator, writer, and a leading voice of Stoicism in his time. His life, however, was a testament to the Stoic principle of accepting what one cannot control. Seneca's life was a tapestry woven with both privilege and adversity. Exiled by one emperor, recalled to tutor another, he experienced the fickle nature of power firsthand. Yet, through it all, he remained a steadfast advocate for Stoic principles, counseling moderation, self-control, and the pursuit of virtue, even within the gilded cage of the Roman court. His writings, often composed in the form of letters and essays, addressed a wide range of topics, from the nature of anger and the shortness of life to the importance of friendship and the pursuit of wisdom. Imagine Seneca amidst the opulence and intrigue of Nero's court, penning his timeless words, reminding himself and others that true happiness lay not in external validation, but in inner peace and the pursuit of virtue. Imagine him counseling Nero, urging him to embrace reason and justice, even as the young emperor's reign descended into tyranny and excess. Seneca's life, though ultimately ending tragically at the hands of his own former pupil, stands as a powerful testament to the enduring strength of Stoic principles, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. His writings, imbued with a sense of urgency and practicality, continue to resonate with modern readers, offering timeless wisdom on navigating the challenges of power, ambition, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Few figures in history embody the Stoic ideal of the philosopher king as completely as Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who ruled from 161 to 180 AD. Imagine a man leading legions into battle against barbarian hordes, shouldering the immense weight of empire, yet finding solace and guidance in the principles of Stoicism. His personal journal, known today as Meditations, offers a rare and intimate glimpse into the mind of a man grappling with the complexities of power, duty, and the human condition. Written not for publication, but for his own self-improvement, Meditations is a collection of Aurelius's personal reflections on Stoic philosophy, peppered with his thoughts on leadership, death, and the pursuit of a virtuous life. In its pages, we find no lofty pronouncements, but rather the honest struggles of a man striving to live up to his ideals in the face of constant challenges. He reminds himself to meet each day with purpose, to control his anger, to treat others with kindness and justice, and to accept death as a natural part of life's cycle. Imagine Marcus Aurelius in the quiet solitude of his tent after a long day of campaigning, penning these words by the flickering light of an oil lamp. He writes not as an emperor addressing his subjects, but as a man wrestling with his own mortality, his own flaws, and his own quest for meaning in a world often characterized by chaos and uncertainty. Meditations is a testament to the power of Stoicism to provide solace and guidance even amidst the most demanding of circumstances. It reminds us that the pursuit of wisdom, the cultivation of virtue, and the acceptance of what we cannot control are not merely philosophical exercises, but essential practices for navigating the challenges of life, no matter our station or circumstance.